Oh, I think I'm just dead any way you look at this.
There's a lot of power on this board right now.
There's a lot of power on this board. Um, I don't think that keeps me alive. No, it might.
It's not.
Oh,
Kaboom!
it very much does not.
Oh my gosh. The double Cthulhu drop. The fabled double Cthulhu drop.
Oh. All right.
Holy smokes.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So, AJ, week 3 very much did not go my way.
Yes, sir. Abyssals, man. Ran away with it.
God, they're so fast.
So fast.
Honestly, I don't know that I have ever, really played... I mean, we did it a little bit in playtesting, right? But I don't know that I've, really done, a best 2 of 3 for that matchup before. And going in, I did not have... I had genuinely no idea who was favored. Abyssal, very much so.
Very much, especially with the recursion package that comes out of that with the Swarm of the Depths. Once you can get those out late, it's oppressive.
Well,
they
and
can
I
get
think,
going.
what, both games, you ended up with the curse on turn 1, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so being able to use that for recursion when you get into later turns, because, you got some Swarm of the Depths down early, but then when they died off, you didn't have any more in hand, but then you could just start recurring them with the curse, and man, that's a powerful package. It
Definitely,
worked really well.
definitely.
Yeah, I was
happy with it.
I was a little worried going in because I knew you get online pretty quick, and my deck also got online pretty quick, but in order to get online, I have to pay life, right? And with you being aggressive, I got low fast. I think it was either the first or second game. We were 4 turns in. I looked up. I was at 7 life. It's well...
You're like, oh, that's not good.
I have some life steal, but I don't know if I have enough to come back from this.
Right.
It was fun, but yeah, it's Abyssal. You know what's going to be fun? When we get to Black Forest versus Sunken City, I'm very curious about Spiders versus Abyssal.
2 of my favorites. You know that.
And they're designed to be the 2 most aggressive fast start decks in the game. So I'm curious. I've always thought Spiders was faster, but I don't know that we've really we definitely haven't done a best 2 of 3 and tested out. So I'm looking forward to that one. But
I wonder how much. Go ahead.
I was going to say, but this week we're on the opposite end of that spectrum, where instead of aggro versus aggro, we're doing control v control.
Yeah, not my strongest suit of playstyle. I know you're a huge fan of control, so I'm a little nervous going into it. Coming off a big high, though.
I'm 100% a degenerate control player.
Yes, you are.
And I need this week because you're currently up 2-1. So if there was ever if the stars were ever to align, me needing a win and it being a control v control week, I'm hoping I can pull it out this week. But we'll see. I don't know. We originally designed the Silence to be the control realm, but with some of the tools we've given the Undead deck over the past couple months, I feel like it is a legitimate control strategy, especially with that Cthulhu finisher. So I don't know, man. I feel like it's anybody's game.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm ready to dive in.
All right.
See what happens.
What do you say we jump over to the first game?
Yes, sir. Let's get it popping.
All right, week 3, you ready? Week 4.
This is already week 4, yeah. We got the Battle of the Losers here. We got Undead versus Silence Control.
Yep, I need my control deck to be better than your control deck, because I just got smashed 2 weeks in a row, so I'd really like to not do that.
The fish can't hurt you anymore, Mike.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You're not running those, so that is a nice change. I had no idea who's favored here.
I don't know that I've played this matchup, actually.
I'm not sure that I have. Maybe when we first released Silence, but I feel like both of the decks have evolved since then. I've added some of the blood cards in there, and when we first released Silence, like Necro Apprentice wasn't out, which is a really strong piece of that deck. So
One of my favorites.
yeah, it honestly I think it's what pulled the deck together.
Yeah, it rounded it out all the way around.
God, that curse though, Call the Grave, so strong. I love that
Already
card.
out. So good.
So a little insider info for everybody watching. So when I before AJ was on the team, back when I was originally designing some of the Nightmares cards before we ever even released on the iOS store, uh, AJ did all the playtesting with me, and yep. Call the Grave originally, God, was it +1/+1 or +1/+2?
I think it was just 1/1, but yeah. Even then.
But it gave all of your undead +1/+1, and it was broken. And AJ was actually one that made the call. It was like, you can't let this give health too. Like, it's too strong.
It's too much. It was too oppressive.
It was broken in playtesting. But I feel like +1/+0 is kind of the sweet spot.
Yeah, definitely. It feels strong as it should, as a majestic curse.
For example, now you have a 7/2. But
for example,
otherwise that would have been a 7/9 or 7/8.
Yeah, like just unkillable.
I wouldn't be coming back now. Like, there wouldn't be an option for me to come back from that.
Right. Well, he's pretty tanky over there on that side of the field, so I'm going to swing.
Yep, that's probably the right play.
Get more in the graveyard. Doesn't bother me any.
Come on, hit the 3/1. Yes.
Nice.
Yep, I love this curse.
Hey, what does that curse do, Mike?
So Shield of the Damned, I pulled it up on my screen. It's 3-cost curse, end of turn, deal 1 lifesteal damage to a random opposing creature. But then if your opponent has no creatures, you destroy it. So every time the turn ends and you've got a creature, I get to do a little bit of lifesteal damage, and it'll just keep accruing value. But as soon as your board's clear, then it destroys itself. So
nice. Pretty strong.
Thinking
Necro Shield and then buff it.
There you go. I think in original playtesting, Shield of the Damned was, I think it was deal 3 lifesteal damage.
It's a lot.
Yeah, as it turns out, pretty strong.
Pretty strong. 3 is a crucial number here for Nightmares. Yeah, it's like a tipping point for power level.
Yeah, it's a break point for a lot of things.
Bye, buddy.
There we go. Now we're talking.
Yep, not too bad. About that though.
That's gonna be a problem. I don't
That's
have
bad.
This deck does not have many ways to get rid of a 10/10. Like, most of my
not a lot of things do.
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of the realms have like a destroy a creature effect, but Silence,
True.
we were pretty careful with the design to make most of their, if not all of their removal, damage based. So things like a 10/10 are hard to surmount. Okay, so I need to get a blocker down for sure. I'm at 20, so I think I can afford to pay a little life.
I summoned that abomination and my lights went off in my office, so something crazy is happening.
Yeah, your lights know.
They know.
They know. God, the artwork on that Undead Abomination is pretty legit.
Pretty good.
Ooh, that is problematic.
It do be. It's gonna get worse here in a second, I think.
Oh god, yep, that is in fact worse. Just a casual 17/5.
No problem. What's up?
Oh man, I
1 in 4 shot. 1 in 4 shot of that shield. Or that.
I'll give up the shield.
No kidding, huh?
Now, to be fair, Silence was originally designed to be the control realm. So, if I got like blown out in the control matchup, that wouldn't be a good sign. Not to say it's
That would
over
not be a
by
good sign.
any means, but that would be a pretty bad look for this deck.
Definitely. Definitely.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, I think I want to do another Shadow Mage. Shadow Mages have been a pretty good addition to the control side. Like, they were designed for the Blood deck, but honestly, being able to, even if you have to pay a little life, have a bigger form of AoE has been helpful with this deck.
Yeah, it helps manage the pace of the game a little bit.
God, I don't think I do that. God, do I do this? Probably. Yep, that was a worthwhile play. I think I have to discard. Do I? No. Okay. Oh, I didn't think about the fact that I gotta worry about Cthulhu's with you. Also, Necromancers. I kind of forgot that card existed. Not gonna lie.
The OG Necromancer.
Well, it's gonna be a problem. Okay, at least I drew something I can use here. Okay. Is there any way I can get rid of that? I don't think so. No. Well, no. I'm 1 damage short. Oh, even if I get rid of it, I forgot your Necromancer will just bring it back. Okay, I just need to block. That's fine. We're okay. We're all okay.
Everything's fine.
This is fine. Alright. Got blockers. More importantly, blockers with 4 health, so they can't be wiped out by a Necromaniac. Great card.
Right.
It's a good card.
Yeah, a little late. You kind of want to see one a little earlier, you know?
Yeah, remember he was originally, I think we originally had him at 5 cost.
Yeah.
But like, if you didn't get him out early, he really doesn't do enough for you. But moving him to 3, I think kind of made him the unsung hero of that deck.
Yep, definitely.
Here we go. Now we're talking. Got the first horseman down.
So I didn't get another abomination back by the Necromancer when he died.
Who died?
Is he supposed to? I attacked with the abomination and he went to the graveyard.
No, he's still alive.
No, he's gone. He only had 2 health. He's gone from me.
I've got him as an 11-3 on board right now.
Oh no, he was at 10-2 and he's gone. Oh no, what has happened? He's gone to the grave. It's alright.
And then there's a Cthulhu.
Cthulhu's out. So the Cthulhu is playing for me as if there is an invisible abomination on my side that I can't see.
Yeah, it's there. I think we've got a bug there.
Oh, he's back. He's come back. He was an invisible
You have him as an
abomination. No, he's a 10-2 over here.
See, it would be helpful for me if he was actually a 10-2, because then I could kill him. Oh, I think I'm just dead any way you look at this.
There's a lot of power on this board right now.
There's a lot of power on this board. I don't think that keeps me alive. No, it might.
It's not.
Oh, it very much does not.
Oh my gosh. The double Cthulhu drop. The fabled double Cthulhu drop.
Oh. Alright.
Holy smokes.
Alright, well, if we were going to start off a Control v Control week, that's the way to do it.
That was crazy.
GG, buddy.
GG's, man. All right.
Alright, well, if there was going to be a Control v Control opening game, that was one for the ages.
That was pretty solid. That was exciting.
Did on a double Cthulhu. Used the first Cthulhu to wipe out my horsemen. That was a pretty solid start to the final week.
Yeah, I would say that was one of the bigger power plays in Nightmares altogether.
Yeah, double Cthulhu, you don't see that often.
I
Especially like
maybe have done that once.
Yeah, and you played a couple Sithonian Betrayers, so there was a good amount of like random stuff you threw into the graveyard and still like managed to not throw away either of them and draw into both of them. So that was a cool ending.
Definitely super cool.
You don't see that one every day.
You do not.
Speaking of the Betrayer.
Yep, and he took one of the Cthulhus with him this time.
Oh, thank God. I didn't need another double Cthulhu game.
Well, let's not rule out the Necro support. You know, Necro support could maybe throw one back.
Oh, dude, I've done that a couple times where, like, turn 6 or 7, you throw a Necro support and pull a Cthulhu and do, like, 10 damage, and it is just brutal.
Absolutely brutal.
Normally, at that point in the game, you've got, like, a 1 in 30 chance of it happening, but God, when it does, it's just beautiful.
It's absolutely gorgeous. I had 2 cards left in my deck at the end of that game, also.
Yeah, that deck definitely, you go through the entire deck.
It is a real problem if you wait too long.
No, I think most like undead games, I'm normally easily in like the last 5 cards of the deck by the end. If it goes to, turn 11.
Right. The Necro Shield out there.
Okay. Gain a little life.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of gaining a little life,
Nice.
I'll just let you keep your shield.
Sure.
Because I didn't want to lose my shield.
Seems fair.
Your Necro Shield was gone and my Shield of the Damned would have died. Man, the artwork on this Shield of the Damned looks so good.
It is very good. Very good.
It was done by the same guy who did a lot of the original Silence artwork. Did that one, did the Blood Patriarch, did the Blood Spawn, all of those like kind of they almost have like an old school like Catholic vibe but mixed with like cultist kind of feel. I feel like he knocked those out of the park.
He definitely did. Definitely did.
Alright. Yeah, your bystander is problematic for me. Not gonna lie.
Why? Because you don't want to kill her?
Yeah, but I think I've got to try to stay ahead here. Both of these need to keep my life total well above yours. Oh, I did not think about the fact that my Shield of the Damned was going to ping off your bystander.
Yeah, later.
Oh, you're giving it 1 life, so, you won't get the effect, and then the curse that I'm fighting so hard to keep immediately killed it.
Just immediately.
That hurts.
Well, your Blood Siphon is doing some work.
It is the unsung hero of this deck, for sure. This is one of the fun things about playing a control deck, is getting to the point where I have 6 cards in hand. They're like the 6 most powerful cards in my deck, or definitely close to the 6 most powerful. And with the board state, I shouldn't play any of them.
Ah, gotcha.
So yeah, back to you.
Okay.
I feel like the control matchup is always weird because you're like, yours is more of like a ramp into something, build towards it. But if you're just playing a pure control strategy, like you really want to be playing against like aggro or mid range where they're building a board because all of your stuff is designed to react to a board.
And your board is similar to mine, where you're either not building much, or you're building something so big that I can't really respond to it. For example,
Right.
your next apprentice.
Necroprentice, very strong. You are at 28 health, though.
Yeah.
Got some cushion.
Yeah, this deck you kind of need it. Okay, what's the right play here? Ooh, okay, I have a decision point between two cards. What's right here? All comes down to what my Shield of the Damned does. You know what? Let's do it. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Got a 1 in 2 chance. Oh, yes. Thank you.
Nice.
I did the right thing for once. To be fair, I feel like it's had a couple of good hits over the last 2 games.
That's a good hit there. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, it's not a Cthulhu, but it is a pretty good hit. I'll give you that.
We'll do a Sithonian Betrayer. Pump those up.
Don't love that.
He says from 34 health.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I feel pretty okay about that. Well, I don't know. Alright, well, we'll start here. Plays Blood Siphon, I guess. 14-4. 14-3.
Not bad.
Yeah. I think I was saying this last game, but that Shadow Mage, it really helps with this control deck.
Definitely strong.
No. Yeah, there were a couple cards when I was designing the Blood set that I was like, this is really good for the Blood set, but it's probably better for the control deck.
Right.
Sometimes you'll just pay the life for, you know, that level of AoE.
For sure.
Alright. You should calm down a little bit over there.
Got a lot of power down, but you have a giant wall of life that I don't know if I'll be able to get past. Nope, not with things like that, that's for sure.
We out here. Okay, the control deck is doing its thing. It is controlling. Don't be a Cthulhu. Don't be a Cthulhu. Oh,
It was
thank God.
not.
You did gain a lot of life off that with your double Grave Fallers.
Yep, so I got 4 health back. Still a bit down. Running out of time. Not sure I'll be able to swing this back.
Let's get this guy down. Life. All depends on whether your last couple cards have a Cthulhu in them.
Do.
Oh god, they do. Oh. Oh gosh.
Hee
Now I'm significantly less comfortable than I was a second ago. Oh, what are the chances that other cards also look at Cthulhu? Like, the chances are low, but not 0. Okay, I can do some stuff here though. Oh, is that worth the risk? It is. Yeah, okay. Man, I really need my shield to pick the right one. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
no, it did not.
The hits that I deserved a minute. Does he have the other Cthulhu? That's not
I
a
do
Cthulhu.
not. It is not.
Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna win one too. I can take 10 here.
Yeah.
GG, man. That was close. Came down to 2 points of life.
We finished that game at 19 to 21. You start the game at 20 to 20.
20. Yep. All right. So that's one each. I guess.
Yep.
We'll do a tiebreaker to see which control deck is the king.
That's right. Let's get it.
All right. Final game of the whole series. You ready for this?
This is it. Yeah, game 3, week 4. Tiebreak between control decks.
I guess if I win this isn't the final one. I guess we have to play a 5th week, but
Oh, yeah.
let's see how it plays out. I will say the starting hand, not the best I've seen.
Mine's not bad. I'm not too upset.
This isn't the worst, but it's not the best.
Okay, get a grave collar down. Swing with Betrayer.
Okay, that is a solid start.
Not bad. It's pretty standard, what you look for.
Okay, thank God. I literally drew this off the top. Otherwise, I was going to pass again. Which is not how
Oh,
you want to
no.
start this game.
Nobody wants to start that way.
But turn 2, 3, 4. I'll pay 2 life for that.
Sure.
Alright, another Betrayer. You tossed any Cthulhu's yet? Let me look at your graveyard.
I've not.
No, you
I've
did
not.
toss a Towering and a Necroapprentice. I'm not mad about that.
I did.
That's going to gain you some life for sure. Alright, it's got a 2/3 chance. That seems pretty solid. Yeah, it got one. Okay.
Yeah, that's no problem. It's no problem.
A small problem.
Small problem.
No, it did gain you a little attack there, so.
That's a little bit. What to do here now, though? We're swinging here? Probably not. Gonna lose whatever. You can't pump that guy. Nothing worth playing. I have 4 mana. I hate to waste that, but
I mean, that's the curse of the control deck, right? Having a
Yeah.
good hand, full set of mana, just passing.
yeah. You gotta get your windows. You gotta pick your windows. Yeah, like this seems fine.
Yeah, it'll buff your guy up a little bit.
Yep. Wanted to keep the undead on the board to get the buff from the Call of the Grave.
Yeah, always.
Ooh, sweet on death icon on the Shadow Puppet. We haven't seen one of those yet. Looks good.
Yeah, it looks pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did a
Opponent
good job
discards a
with
random card on death. Yeah, I like it a lot. Let's see here.
that. I gotta say, I know we haven't revealed any of it yet, but the icons for all the new keywords and the new expansion, they're all
Dude.
fire.
Dude. Looks so good.
I'm so happy with how all of them turned out.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, 7/7. Don't love that. Don't love that for you.
I love it for me. We're loving it from this side of the table. I'm not going to swing.
Yeah, that's probably the right move. Okay, Guess I can make you discard. It's gonna pump that guy up though. Oh, I'm down on life too. I didn't realize that. I guess I could do this and yeah. Take a different line. Pay a little more life.
Ooh.
Build a bit of a board. Play the long game here.
Yep.
I love how the control v control matchup were both at a very high life total the entire game.
The entire game.
We're on turn 6. I'm at 18. You're at 23.
Oh man.
You attack. You're gonna do some discarding.
I know.
If you
You got-
don't,
you
who
got
knows what
two
I've
of
got
them.
planned.
You got two of them boys over there.
And I know that I'm a degenerate control player, but I like this matchup. This is fun. I like this pace.
It is super fun.
The blood versus abyssal, just like speed of light, slamming each other back and forth. It is fun, but I don't know. I like this pace. I like the control.
Yeah, it's definitely cool. I like it.
Yeah,
Boy.
a lot of decision points.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide right now. I have 4 cards in my hand. You're gonna discard half of it if I swing.
If you swing with 2 of them, you're gonna be discarding 2. But if you don't, well, I guess you're still at a board advantage. But you know, I have a lot of AOE and stuff.
Yeah, I'm thinking like 1 Congregation of the Damned. You know, wipe out everything except 1, and then you swing at me. At least I have my hand.
Yeah. I guess that's what it comes down to, right? Is hand versus board. What do you choose to?
If I get to a point where I can't play anything because I don't have cards, I'm in a real hello, future.
Oh yeah, I had it. As soon as you said it, I was like, "Yep, I got that."
Yep.
Tell you what, I'll pass it right back to you. You can make that decision
All
again.
right. I shall.
Almost like I'm playing a control deck. I'll be
Almost.
reactive, like you decide.
Oh my gosh. You're at 27. So bananas and pajamas.
You're 23. I love how we're both above life, like starting life total. We're on turn 7. Okay. I don't hate that.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Man.
you should have attacked there, and here's why.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I got 14-2 there, but the double discard sucked a lot.
Make it a 14-1.
Okie dokie.
God, but imagine if we hadn't nerfed Call of the Grave before release. That would be a 14-15 right now.
Yep. That's a little crazy.
Yep. I would probably just be conceding at this. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. For some reason, I was thinking Necromaniac wasn't going to hit your side of the board. I was like, if you swing at me for 14 and I can't block, this game's over. Alright, 4-3. I can definitely handle. Ooh, do I do that or do I do this? I do this. Little horseman action.
Yep.
So this is the one that makes you discard at the start of my turn.
Yep.
Ooh.
God.
Yeah, so
The
Conquest
discards right now.
Rider, at start of turn, your opponent discards a random card. It's pretty strong in this particular scenario.
Not bad.
As is this. A little drain for you. A little blood siphon
Ouch.
for you. And then we'll come in for an 8-burger. Oh man, I think we
I
might
don't
be
like
going to
that.
Week 5. Unless you got a Cthulhu in your hand.
Daddy's
Oh,
home.
He had a Cthulhu in his hand. I think I'm okay, unless you have a second one. You got a second one, I'm done. But if you don't,
Oh yeah, look at him.
you got me a 10-10. Got a little war. The Red Rider.
Little war.
And actually, if you have a second one, I think I still win. Because you could attack in for 10, but I would be up by 1 point. Because you're at 9.
Yep. Yep.
I think we're going to
Do
week
that.
5, my dude.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That's great because the meme deck that I wanted to pull out was just a full discard deck.
Great. I'm sure that'll be a blast.
Yeah, it's got what else does it have? It has the spell that makes you discard one. It's got the Shadow Puppet that makes you discard one. It's got the Shadow Fiend that makes you discard two, and then it's got the pay 4 life to make you discard 3. And then the only horseman it runs is 3 copies of Conquest that make you discard at the start of my turn. Like half of the deck is just make you discard cards.
That's crazy.
Yeah. All right. I just have to end my turn and win, right? I think you went first, right? Yeah. Cool. All right.
GG's, man.
That was a solid end to week 4. Honestly, I'm pretty glad that the Silence control deck won because we designed the Silence to be the control realm. So
right.
If in a control v control matchup it lost, that would have been kind of a letdown. So
that would have been sad.
All right, well you got a week to refine your meme deck, and we'll go for round 5 next week and see who actually wins.
Sounds good. Let's see if I can come up with some weird mad scientist deck list here. I got some extra ideas. I want to refine it a little bit.
I'm just gonna make you discard a whole bunch of stuff.
Okie dokie.
All right, buddy.
GG's, brother.
See ya.